It looks like a pumice. It looks like something that you shave the bottom of your feet with. Yeah. Oh, those are rough looking. Ah. I might be in Cape Town for just over a week. There's apparently a lot to see here, so we'll see. Yesterday it was really funny. I was taking an Uber into town, and it was this young chap, and he was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I was explaining. I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna ride a motorcycle through, these countries." He's like, "What? You crazy? You're going to get murdered. You're going to get raped." And he was just like, "No, you can't do that. I'm going to see you on the news. You can't do that." But again, this is what you hear. A lot of people tell me it's so dangerous and don't do this. And I'm really curious. I mean, I'm not scared at all, but I'm really curious to see just first-hand experience, because you get this a lot when you travel. A lot of people have this fear instilled in them, where they listen to all the negative comments. I'm not stupid or naive and going blindly out there. I mean, I have a good head on my shoulders, and I know what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna put myself in dangerous situations. I'm really interested to see firsthand, to experience this, to share this with you, what is it really like. It's the best opportunity to do that, because as a solo female rider, I'm the most vulnerable. So good morning. So today is the day that I've been anticipating since I've arrived to South Africa. It has been challenging, and it's you know what, I think it's just the universe just wanting to teach me patience. That's what I think this is. And so yesterday my gear from SW Motec finally arrived. Super stoked. My luggage finally arrived after 4.5 days. I had no luggage, so I had to go out and buy the necessities. Luckily, the airline said that they will reimburse this. I hope it's going to be a process. The issue is when I'm on a bike, I didn't want to purchase extra things, because then I have to carry it. So it's a real pain in the butt. So I pre-warn you guys, I am extremely tired. As you can see, it's been a very long 5 days since arriving in Cape Town. I haven't even really been out much. I've seriously been sitting at the house all day waiting for my bags and just trying to deal with things, just stuff, and I'm just tired. Now, I got my boxes here. They're a little on the large side. They do have Uber here, which is awesome, because they don't even have this in Vancouver, which really sucks. Come on, Vancouver, get with the times. Anyway, so I'm gonna attempt to bring these boxes down to the roadway, where I'm gonna pick up my Uber and go down to Yamaha and see the bike for the very first time, and get the bike kitted out and lowered. That is the mission for today. So let's go. Would you mind, could you help me take it out to the gate? Managed to get them down all right with a little help. Now I just gotta call my Uber. Thank you. Bye-bye. Is this it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the first meeting. There it is. So tiny. Alright, let's see how this works. I think it was a custom rack that was made. It's definitely lighter. I just did a tour in Oman on a KLR.
Yeah?
650. About twice the size of this, so it's small.
It's smaller.
But way smaller than the bike. I'm gonna have to find a name for it. I don't know if David's gonna be really pleased because I'm gonna rename this bike. But Yami, I don't know. Yami? Does it look like a Yami? I don't know. Anyways, the bike's name is Yami. That might change. Smaller than I thought, which is a bit of a relief because the KLR 650 that I just had back in Oman, it was really, really big. So I think this one will be able to handle a lot better off-road. And it's older. Apparently it's been sitting in Zanzibar for years. The seawater has rusted a lot of the engine. It's not the prettiest looking bike. Sorry, David. And it's kind of rickety looking. It's got some character, so really hope it takes me. I've worked with SW Motec before, and their gear is amazing. I really like it. SW Motec was super kind, and they sent me a load of gear. They sent me a set of black aluminum side panniers. I've got a top box, I've got crash bars, skid plate, engine guard, some water bottles. I'm pretty set, and I'm pretty stoked that I have the security of this luggage system as well to lock my stuff, because I do have a lot of valuables with me. So that's super cool. And I'm gonna look around the area. There's a few shops because I need some new gloves because I lost mine on the very last day of my trip, which sucks. So I'm gonna go have a look, and I'm gonna find out how long it's gonna take to get the bike all kitted up and lowered, and then we'll be ready to go. I'm gonna install an electrical thing, and these will have to be, I mean, it looks like a pumice. It looks like something that you shave the bottom of your feet with. Yeah. Oh, those are rough looking. Ah.
It's quite a sport film, but you can hang guards and stuff, or just as
it's too expensive. Oh my god. My helmet was $200 in Canada. I priced out the exact same helmet here, $600. So from 2,000 rand to 6,000 rand for the same helmet.
No, Africa.
And the guy who's lending me the bike, because I had to get a bunch of stuff, and he's like, no, get it in South Africa. It's the cheapest you can find, and you can find anything there. I came here, I was like, you, David. I would have sorted this before I got here. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't know. It's a bit annoying because now they can't just lower the bike. They need to make the parts to lower it, or I can take it to some other guy, but he has like a 2-week waiting list. It's also costing a lot more. Here I was so excited. I get a free bike. It's not free. It's falling apart, and I gotta pay for it to get back together and put new tires on it. Apparently Yamaha does not have the part in, so I have to bring it to another mechanic down the road. So I'm about to drive Yami here for the first time. Can't really touch the ground, so we'll see how this will work out. So all ready to go here. Should be interesting because I'm not used to riding on the left-hand side of the road, so I may make a few mistakes. Yeah, should be all right. So I made it here all right. I only blew one red light. I don't know, I was, oops. And I realized as well that I don't have any of my papers or anything on me, which isn't the smartest thing, Rosie. Anyways, we got the bike here at Martin's. Martin seems like an amazing, well-knowledgeable fellow, and I think he's gonna sort me out really well. And they can be done within the time frame. I will pay for overtime, but it's worth it because I just want to get on the road.
It'll collapse more, but then it becomes sloppy as well.
Yeah.
And yet you don't like.
And then that would probably be irreversible, no?
Yes, without having to. So, but 20 mil in the front and maybe 30, 40 mil at the back.
Yeah.
And, you know, it won't be too far out. I'm just going to get some wood, like I said. So you've got to understand.
Yeah, this was about how the KLR was, but I think with all the gear, it might be a little
With
bit.
the gear, it might go down quite a bit. And if it goes too much, you can obviously with a C-span attention the spring.
That should be. You think that's the lowest it can go?
You don't really like motocross.
These are my boots. I know.
No, then it's fair enough. I just wanted to get an idea. Would you have wanted more if you could?
If it's possible.
It is possibly possible that each setting is another 7 buttons, so you might find the next one is there,
Yeah.
and you find another one is even lower.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, I'd like the lowest it can go without being irreversible. Just
So-
because in the off-road, I'm gonna need that
So,
extra.
yeah, so
It's
what
such a light bike.
we can possibly use?
Okay.
No, yes, no, I'm worried eventually if how close is it to the tire to so when you're bottoming out like a boom, the suspension actually
Yeah.
bottoms, you don't want the tire to go underneath
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
So these are your 4 holes. A person can mount it across like that, or like that, or like that. These are all different lengths.
Right.
This plates would go in here, into this. Now that almost fits, okay? Now it mustn't fit, it must be longer, but from there to there is longer, which means if I loosen that bolt and I lift it up, the swing arm's going up.
Yeah.
Okay? So we would measure from there to there,
Yeah.
get a reading, take it out, move it to 30 mil or even 35 mil or 40 mil and see till those line up. Yeah, we've got
Pen
quite a lot of
contraption.
jobs as you can see. We're tripping over the work.
Yeah. I really, really appreciate you fitting me in. Like, unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll make a plan.
Yeah. Cool. I'm tired. I got to South Africa, and there's no bags in the system. Nowhere. There's no bags. They're gone. Gone into the great abyss. Gone. Poof. Like magic. Security. Alright, I'm never gonna get peace and quiet, so I'll just tell you my story. I can't think. I told you I'm gonna